Neely, nobody sits on a carrot like you. Hi, wildlings. I'm here again with Mostly Useful Jeff, who's mostly useful. So he's helping us work through our whole shoulder mobility today, working through scapular elevation and depression. So it's sort of your half your Motown movement. And then also through our rotator cuffs, which are really important to be able to be nice and strong and healthy, and also our biceps and triceps. So let's get right to it. So you could be working either with some kind of weight or with a TheraBand. So Jeff's going to demonstrate the TheraBand version. I'm going to demonstrate the weight version. You don't need a super expensive kettlebell. You can use, I know Claire uses a jar full of sugar. Things like that work really well. Heavy shampoo jar, that kind of thing. So you pick your weight, and then let's first start. Those of you working with a TheraBand, let's start on the right side. So hold one end of your TheraBand in your left hand and then grab the other side. You can have it looped, but you don't need to. And add, give it a little bit of slack to start. Otherwise, hold your weight in your right hand. Everybody, bring your right thumb towards your right shoulder, a bicep curl. And then from there, flip your arm around. It's your rotator cuffs, your arm working to punch up to the sky. And then bring the weight of the TheraBand down, turn your arm, and go back down. Hi, Neely. Lift up, turn, punch up, and down. So it's like we're working our putting stuff in the overhead compartment muscles because, you know, someday we might get to go travel again. Dream big, you guys. Let's try once more like that, and then we'll add on. So pull up and punch up. And now this time let's add on. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. So do the same starting movement, but when you get to the top, hold there. Feel where your arm, your shoulder starts really deep in your torso. And from that big angel wing bone, push your shoulder up and down. And now turn your arm the other way. So turn your arm bone the other way. Push your shoulder up and down. So it's a shrug. Cool. And then from here, bring your elbow in line with your shoulder. This weight got very heavy very fast. Shrug your shoulder up and down. Bring your elbow out to the side. Shrug your shoulder up and down. Then from here, come back. Bring your elbow in line with your waist. Shrug the shape up and down. Turn your hand out. You can punch the person next to you who's making you do all kinds of crazy shoulder stuff. And then shrug your shoulder up and down and come back. Let your arm dangle and then shrug your shoulder up and down. Flip your arm around. Shrug your shoulder up and down. Let's switch sides and then we'll do once more each side. Cool. So flipping either the TheraBand around or holding a weight, any kind of weight. Oh, you know what else works really well is a grocery bag filled with any amount of things. Yep. So also really useful. And wait, how much does a water bottle weigh?
Water bottle, 2 pounds. A gallon of water or milk is about 8.
Helpful. See, mostly useful, Jeff. That's why he's
Go to the fridge to work out.
That's like my all-time new favorite fitness advice. Yeah. Okay, so from here, we're going to do the same movement. So TheraBand people, hold the band in your right hand, and then your moving hand is going to be the left. So you really get to determine how much tension, and you can change it. Weighted people, we're going to hold the weight. From here, pull your thumb to your shoulder, bicep curl, flip your arm around, and punch up to the sky. Bring your arm back down, flip it around, and lower. Lift, push up, and down. All I can think right now is like all the places I want to travel to once we can put things in the overhead compartment again. So this time when we're up, let's stay up and add in the scapular elevation and depression. So from here, keep pushing up. And again, feel where that arm starts really deep in your torso. And from that place, shrug your shoulder up and down. So this side's actually harder for me. It's really easy for me to just kind of move my whole torso rather than to feel that arm actually shrug up. So it's okay if you couple those movements, just make sure you're separating out that one is not the other. Yeah? Are you enjoying having your hand up still?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Flip your arm around, shrug your shoulder up and down. Now bring your elbow down in line with your shoulder. Same thing. Feel that strong scapular muscle, all those muscles there, and shrug your shoulder up and down. Take your arm out to the side like you're a swallow, and then shrug your shoulder up and down. This side's much harder for me. Bring your elbow in, tuck it in at your waistline. Shrug your shoulder up and down. Take your arm out to the side. Try not to tickle the person next to you. Shrug your shoulder up and down. Let your arm come by your side. Shrug your shoulder up and down. Flip your arm. Shrug your shoulder up and down. All right, let's do once more on each side. Hold the band, switch it back over to your right arm. Bicep curl to pull your thumb up. Flip your arm. Punch your arm all the way up to the sky. And then from there, shrug your whole shoulder up and down. Flip your arm around. Shrug your shoulder up and down. Bring your elbow in line with your shoulder. Shrug your shoulder up and down. Wing your arm out to the side. Shoulder goes up and down. Bring your elbow and tuck it into your waistline. Shrug your shoulder up and down. Arm goes out to the side. Shrug up and down. Let your arm hang by your side. Shrug your whole strong shoulder up and down. Do you feel things besides your shoulder working to help you out with this?
Oh yeah, low back a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like a lot of work through my whole opposite side.
Yeah,
and I can also,
stabilization.
yeah, and I can also actually feel my neck muscles working too. Are any of those a problem?
No.
No, it's just what they do. Yeah.
Helping.
Yep. Secret core work. Shh, don't tell anyone, okay? Don't give away my secrets. Hold your resistance apparatus in the other hand. And then from here, same thing. Bicep curl. Flip your arm, punch up. Feel where your scapula starts, really deep in your torso. And from there, shrug up and down. Flip your arm around. Shrug up and down. Bring your elbow in line with your shoulder. And then shrug that shape up and down. Out to the side. Shrug up and down. Bring your elbow into your waist. Shrug up and down. Out to the side. Shrug up and down. Hold it by your side. Shrug up and down. Flip your arm over. Shrug up and down. Let go of whatever you've got and take some shoulder and neck rolls. And go another way. And then when you're ready, interlace your fingers at your lower back. And if they don't do that, if they don't interlace here, you can just grab something nearby to push into. So, the closest thing I have is a quadra mundi femur, which don't we all have one lying around our house? So imagine this was like a yoga block or a book or something not really weird and scary, and you can push in that way. If you have your hands interlaced, keep them there. And then everybody straighten all of your fingers. If your hands, whatever your hands are touching, push them into each other. And then drag your thumbs up your spine. Your shoulders will almost certainly go forward and up, which is part of the point here. And then push them down. Drag them up. Can you keep your heels of your hands pulling towards each other like they're magnets? And then try that once more. Push up. And pull down at the last second. Interlace your fingers or drop the thing you have and interlace your fingers, and then take the passive stretch. So, yeah. Big easy breath in. Let it go. Shake it off on purpose, discharge the energy. And notice how your shoulders feel. Whew, it's like 40 degrees warmer in here than when we started. So now it's like 140 degrees. Thanks. Let us know the feedback that you have, any questions or comments, and happy shoulders. Thanks.